Good morning, friend. It is me, Dylan. Have you ever thought about finding friends to practice speaking English with?
Yeah, it's something I've been considering. I mean, it's crucial to improve our language skills, right? But where do we start?
Well, there are several ways to go about it. One option is to join language exchange programs or language meetups. There are often local groups where people gather to practice different languages, including English.
That sounds interesting. But how do we find these groups?
You can check online platforms like Meetup or language exchange websites. These platforms usually have events organized by language learners, and you can find English-speaking groups or tandem language exchange meetups.
Great idea. What about online options? I'm not always available to attend in-person events.
Of course, online platforms are a fantastic option. You could try language exchange websites like Tandem or HelloTalk, where you can connect with native English speakers looking to practice your language in exchange.
That sounds convenient. But is it easy to find reliable language exchange partners online?
It can be a bit hit or miss, to be honest. It's essential to communicate clearly about your expectations and find someone who is committed to regular language exchange. Many people on these platforms are genuinely interested in helping others practice and improve.
Good point. And what if we're not comfortable with one-on-one interactions right away?
No problem. Another option is to join language exchange forums or groups on social media platforms. There are often discussions happening, and you can gradually build connections before diving into one-on-one conversations.
That sounds more my speed to start with. Do you think it's important to have native English speakers as language partners?
While practicing with native speakers can be beneficial for pronunciation and cultural nuances, it's not the only way to improve. You can also connect with other learners who are at a similar level, and you can learn together and provide mutual support.
Wow, it might be less intimidating to speak with someone who understands the challenges of learning a new language.
Exactly. The key is finding a method that works best for you and staying consistent. Whether it's in-person meetups, online platforms, or forums, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become in speaking English.
I'll definitely give some of these options a try and see what works best for me.
You know, it's not just about language exchange. It's also about making genuine connections and friendships. I've heard of people who started as language partners and ended up becoming lifelong friends.
Really? That sounds amazing. I guess it adds a whole new dimension to the experience.
Yes, it's not just about improving language skills. It's about sharing experiences, learning about different cultures, and building a network of friends from around the world. It can be quite enriching.
I love the idea of making global connections. But, what if there's a language barrier even when we're trying to find language exchange partners?
That's a common concern. Some platforms have features like translation tools or prompts to help facilitate communication. Plus, you'd be surprised how much you can convey with a mix of words, gestures, and a bit of patience.
True, true. Patience is key in language learning, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's a journey, not a race. And the more patient you are with yourself and others, the more enjoyable the process becomes.
Speaking of enjoyment, do you have any recommendations for incorporating fun into language practice? I want it to be engaging, not just a task.
Oh, definitely. How about watching English movies or TV shows together with your language exchange partner? It's a fun way to pick up colloquial expressions and improve your listening skills. Plus, it gives you something interesting to talk about.
Any specific shows you'd recommend?
It depends on your interests, but there are popular series like Friends or The Office that are not only entertaining but also filled with everyday conversational English.
I'll add those to my watch list. What about online games? I've heard some people bond over playing games together while practicing language skills.
Online gaming can be a fantastic way to engage in casual conversations and work on your language skills in a more relaxed setting. It's like killing two birds with one stone, having fun and learning.
Perfect. I'm getting more excited about this now. It's not just about language exchange, it's a whole experience.
Exactly. Everyone you meet has something unique to offer. So dive in, be open-minded, and enjoy the journey of making friends while improving your English skills.
Thanks for all your advice. It's not just about learning a language. It's about connecting with people and embracing different cultures.
Absolutely. And here's a little moral lesson to wrap it up. In the journey of language learning, you not only discover new words and expressions, but also the beauty of understanding and appreciating the diversity that makes our world so rich.
That's profound. It reminds me that communication is not just about words. It's about building bridges between individuals and communities.
Precisely. So, as you embark on this language adventure, remember that every conversation is an opportunity to broaden your horizons, foster empathy, and build friendships that transcend borders.
Wise words. I appreciate the reminder that this journey is not just about personal growth, but also about contributing to a global tapestry of shared experiences.
So, go out there, engage in conversations, make friends, and let the process of learning a language teach you not just grammar and vocabulary, but the profound lessons of empathy, understanding, and friendship.
I will. Thanks for being a great conversation partner and mentor in this language learning journey.
My pleasure. Best of luck on your adventure, and may it be filled with joy, growth, and meaningful connections. Remember, the more languages you learn, the more doors you open to the world. Safe travels on your linguistic and cultural exploration.